Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And there's Porter down here at Boylston Street, which is right there. And this street here, I believe it's called Richard B. Ross. Do they have a sign for it? Or they do? Before there was never a sign up there. They put that sign up there. I don't know, sometime back. But before you can never find the name of the street. But I found it was Richard B. Ross Street. And that street kind of goes back to that way. I believe that's, not sure what that street is that crosses over. But this is what I wanted to point out to you. I was kind of cruising around the neighborhood, and I noticed that they took out the heads for the parking meters. And the only reason why I could think they're doing that, either one, they were trying to fix them, or they're trying to make a central paying station. So if you see, all the guts to the parking meters has been removed. And I guess that's the city of Boston's way of trying to make it a central pay station. I don't see one, but they probably installed one somewhere. Same thing over here. They have they took out the guts. You can get one of the heads on the ground there. But if you see, the guts are all taken out. And I guess it's the way of the city trying to make more money or collect more money, but at the same time they're wasting money. So you got these signs up there. Not too sure what the zones mean, but nevertheless, this one's the one that's probably missing that head that's over there. So they took all the guts out of them.
Coming in at the site 1597 Wash Street, jump with a girl.
Zone. So I guess if you're paying for parking, you go by that zone number up there. That's how you probably pick where you put your ticket at. I'm not too sure how far down they go, but I'll check as far as I can check and see how many they actually took out of there. Right here on Brookline Ave. So you're telling me if they have a central pay station, that means you got to walk like several blocks until you... Because I don't see one right now. This is further down, but we'll check and see. I don't know if they can't expect you to walk 5 blocks, so it has to be within 2-block radius that you'll pay for that meter. If there's any further than that, then that's not good either. Because what about people who are not able to walk that far and have disabilities? This is zone 1020. I don't know if you guys can see that. Zone 1020. You see, this one here, they took off the whole head, so that's completely gone. This is zone 1020 as well. I don't see one of those central pay stations yet, so I'm gonna keep my eyes out. That one's missing a whole meter as well. This is drop-off pickup zone. These ones still have their heads inside there. Interesting. We're gonna cross over the other side and see what they got going on over there. This one still has the heads inside as well. Theoretically, you could pay by coin or pay with a credit card. So I don't know if they took them out for service or they're going to put new ones in. Not too sure what's going on at this point. Just document what I see, and maybe later on we'll figure it all out.
Yeah. Well, so it wasn't like.
The city of Boston has weird ways of doing things, so we won't figure that out until later on. Now those red ones are supposed to be for like live parking only. A person's supposed to be inside the vehicle. That's what someone told me. I don't know if that's true or not. But when we see those red ones, it's supposed to mean that. But then again, that may not even mean that. It's just hearsay. I don't know why they're red. I don't know. Alright, so there's no more meters down the other end. That's just no parking. So, see if we can cross over. If it's safe to do so. See if we can cross over and see what's on the other side. Can't hurt. Just to check it out.
Victims off at West Brookline. They're saying that the suspects are going down to the Cathedral Project. We're going to head down there real quick.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Now this one looks like they took the guts out on this side too, which is kind of weird.
Towards the Cathedral Project. We're going to head down there. The 103. We're going to head down.
Okay, thank you.
Interesting.
All right, I have a few prescriptions here, okay? It's going to be 2 female and a black
So my
male.
question is,
One black female carrying a black
what are they going
bag.
to put in replace of these?
Second, black female is wearing
These
all
are
black.
missing too.
Black male is wearing all black and wearing white sneakers. Again, black female, black and
We'll
white
keep
bag.
checking.
Black female, all black male, all black, white sneakers.
That's one of those bases for the barriers. I don't know how they got up there, but see, this one's missing the guts as well. Still no central pay station, so.
Dude, yeah. Why is it right in the middle of dinner?
Trying to figure this out. This one's also missing the guts. So I guess you could park here for free unless they're going to change it to something else, because you can't pay the meters. There's nothing to pay. Interesting. If I see a meter maid, I'll ask him what happened to the meters, the parking meters. Good, that guy's trying to. I don't know what they're trying to do. Let's see what we have down this way. That post kind of rough condition there. On this side, let's see what we have. Sign says no stopping any time right there. I don't know if that's supposed to be a bike rack or what, but it's in a pretty tough location. Yeah, these are missing the heads too. Not too sure what they got planned. They got something planned. Even over here, the same thing. It's missing the heads. I guess these are supposed to be bike racks. That's the way they should look. Same thing here. Heads. I don't know if they're doing an upgrade or that's a lot to take out at one time though. So they must be doing something different. I guess that's another style bike rack. Let's see what's going down further down here. See if there's
Oh, I could have parked right here, nigga.
that one has a head on that one. Except the, all right. So that one has a head. That's kind of, it's interesting though. They took out all the ones back there. They didn't take these ones out yet, at least anyway. Keep an eye on this to see what's going on. That one still got the head in place. This one got tape wrapped all around it, but I guess you still can use it. It's interesting though. I happen to notice this, so I figure I'll come out and document what I see. Now this one's missing the whole entire thing.
Robert 101.
See what else they got going on.
101. Third call, 69 Edgewood Street, Unit A, 51. Off the book, and then we'll be relieving those units to the hospital.
Okay, I have it. Thank you.
It's a pole. Don't know what that pole's for. Let's see what's on the other side of the street. And then after we take this walk, we'll turn around because after that you're hitting Park Drive. And Park Drive is just a open road.
Remember the best team available on the channel?
They got a line out here. This must be a good place to eat, or maybe it's just that they're busy. They are pretty busy. It's called, that's what it's called right there.
What's the address?
Lay's Pizza.
59 Edgewood Street, Unit A. 101, could you have there for the best team?
That's kind of weird because now these heads are taken out over here. So they skipped the whole bank of meters and then they jumped over to these ones. Let's keep going down and find out what else we got going on here. These ones are out as well, which is interesting. I still don't see any central paying stations, so I don't know what they're doing. Now these blue bikes weren't always here. This is kind of new to the Fenway area. They got a bank of blue bikes up here. I don't know if you guys remember, and these weren't always here. These probably came in the last, who knows when they put those there. Now, right when you get right here, you still got meters here. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're changing the fare rates or something, but you wouldn't have to take them out to do that, I don't think. just a wheel. Now these ones have them too, so don't know. Let's check the other side and see what's going on over there. See if they got them on that side. This building is almost, well, I can't say almost. It's got a ways to go, but at least the structure's up there. Take a quick walk over here and see which ones they took out and which ones they didn't. So these ones look like they're missing them too. So I'm not gonna go all the way down there, but I took a quick walk to some of them. If the first 3 is out, I'm assuming the rest of them are out too. Let's see what we have down here. Yeah, these are out too. Interesting. Those are missing too.
Charlie Delta 52.
Not too sure what they got going on here.
Charlie Delta 52.
So I'm assuming if you just park here, you pay for free because
Sir,
there's nothing indicating.
Edgewood call with the Charlie 411.
There's nothing indicate where you should pay at and how you should pay. And I don't see any pay station. At least not on the stretch of street that I walked on. These are all out too. Even down to the corner, you can see from here. Those are all out. Might as well walk down just for documentation purposes. Some may even use that as the trash can. They put a cup in there.
Engine 9, ladder 2. A motor vehicle accident with injury. Maverick Street and Meridian Street, East Boston. Engine 9.
Too sure what they got going on here now. Not the street light that's out. That one and that one over there. They've been out for a while. There's also actually I have to do a separate video on that, but let me show you these street lights that are out too as well while I'm here. If you look across the street, there's a street light that's right there that's out. Then you go next to it, that one right there is out as well. There's quite a few of them down here, so even this one here is out. Let me cross this one. That's the same one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do street lights today, but there's quite a few street lights that are out.
101, we're at it.
All right, let's take a walk back down here. So I guess they plan on putting those pay stations up there. It says pay with your app, but what if you don't have an app? Park in Boston, pay with your phone, get the app, or visit Park Boston Zone. So no, this is not fair for the people that don't have an app. What if you don't have a cell phone? How do they expect you to pay? I mean that's not fair for the people that don't, for elderly people that don't use the app. What if you don't want to get the app? I mean, so that's not fair for the city of Boston to have a system. You got to pay for the app. So if I get a ticket, and oh, he's burst his tire. Guy just burst his tire right there. That's not good. Charge the city of Boston on that one. He hit that pothole right there. He hit the pothole. I seen it. This is documentation purposes. City of Boston needs to fix that pothole. He hit a nice big pothole in the middle of the street. Let me show you guys. Car just hit this pothole right here.
Engine 41, ladder 11, a central station alarm.
Right there.
60 to 62 Mapleton Street. Brighton, engine 41, ladder 11, a
And
central station alarm. 60
I
to
think he's still
62
riding on the
Mapleton
flat, to
Street.
be honest with you.
Brighton, nearest box
He still kept riding. He didn't pull over.
2028.
If he goes on a sterile drive like that, he's gonna have problems. But yeah, he hit that. That's not good. City of Boston needs to fix that pothole. Now, one thing I gotta say, when Mayor Menino was mayor, even though he wasn't the greatest mayor, but at least he fixed the potholes.
Operation is W1.
All right, so car just got a flat tire. I don't know where he went, but he kept going.
14, a central station alarm. 60 to 62 Mapleton Street.
We finished what I was doing over here.
186 Cambridge and Spark
Come back around and
2029.
one of those oops, sorry about that. And you guys probably don't see these things, but if you go down the Back Bay Fenway area, you can see these everywhere. But those are what's the correct name for those things now? Observation wells. That's what they call them. And what an observation well is to see how much groundwater you have underground. Now, if you're losing groundwater, that's a problem. If you're gaining groundwater, it's another problem. So the groundwater should be at a constant level at all times. Because too much groundwater is a problem, and not enough groundwater is another problem. So every so often you see people from the Water and Sewer Company checking those observation wells and see how much water they have in there. So I guess they want you to pay with your app now. But my question is, if you don't have an app, if you don't have a smartphone, how are you supposed to pay your... Matter of fact, since we're on the phone, let me call 311 and find out what they want, what they want you to do. Because they can't expect everybody to have an app. There's people I know that don't even have cell phones. And the ones that do have cell phones, some people still have flip phones. So let's call 311 and see what they say on it. We're always good to find out information. And let's see if I can do this.
Imagine having fun.
I always have difficulties trying to navigate this, but see how this works out.
Delta 635, 637.
635 to 37.
Code 19, low number, please.
Lower deeper heading.
My phone's kind of slow, so.
Boston 311, the city's 24-hour constituent call center. Please hold, and your call will be answered momentarily. Boston 311, how may I help you?
Yes, I got a question for you. On Brookline Ave in the Fenway, they took away the parking meters and they put a sign up that says pay with your phone, get the app. My question is, what if you don't have the app or you don't have a cell phone? How do you pay for the parking?
I believe with the meters you can pay at them as well.
No, there's no meter heads in it. The meter heads are not there.
Okay, I'm not sure then. There's usually an option to pay in person over there.
No,
Might just be a different spot.
there's no option to pay. All the meter heads are gone, and there's a sign saying get the app, pay with your app. And it tells you the zone that you're in, but it doesn't give you any other option.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so the city of Boston put these signs up there, so who do I talk to about that?
I mean, I can connect you over to the transportation department if this is during the day, but they're not in the office right now.
Oh, okay. Just curious to know because they put these signs up there, but they're under the Mayor Marty Welch. Like, I don't know if they're old signs or how they work that out. But
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how it works either.
yeah. Okay, I figure I'll call you guys because you guys have the answer for everything. So originally they had parking meters with the heads on them. They took all the heads off the parking meters. I walked up and down Brooklyn Ave on both sides of the street, and I don't see any pay station. Normally you have a pay station and you can pay a central pay station. I don't see any of those at anywhere.
Okay, like I said, I'm not sure. I don't work for BTD, so I'm not sure exactly how it works.
Okay, I figure I'll give you guys the heads up. And all right, since you don't know, okay, thanks a lot. Appreciate it anyway.
Just have a good one.
All right, take care. All right, so he doesn't even have the answers for that. So just curious to know now, because hypothetically, you can't assume everybody has the app. What about people who are disabled? And you know, there's a lot of people that don't really use apps for various different reasons. They don't use apps. They want to be more secure. They rather do a regular pay station than do an app. A lot of people, I know people now that don't even use email. You know, they have various different reasons why they don't use email. But you can't assume everybody has a phone and has an app. So here you have it. Even City of Boston doesn't even have an answer for it. So that's not good. So I'm assuming if you got a ticket here, you can always fight it and say, well, I was trying to pay the meter, but there was no meter to pay. And I don't have the app, so I couldn't pay the app. And they always probably got a gimmick to it. They probably charge you a service fee using the app. Who knows? That's how they make their money. I noticed I don't see any meter maids. Well, it's after 8 o'clock too, so they wouldn't be out here this late. I gotta come by here during the time when the meter maids are out here and see what they do. It's 8:35 right now, so. So I don't know if these signs have to be new, because I don't remember seeing these signs before. I guess they forgot Mayor Wu is the mayor, and they started putting Mighty Wall signs up there. Let's walk back to where we started from, pretty much. So they left some heads still there, but they took the majority of them out. And I'm almost positive these signs weren't always there, because I think I would have noticed those signs. To check back on my other videos that I've done down here, and I'm almost positive those signs are fairly new. That thing up there looks like something. Is that what I think that is? Let me do a small investigation. Can't really tell what that is from down here. That looks like one of those readers that read the license plates on your car. Kind of hard to tell from this angle.
EMS on scene, returning at 322, 2037.
It's kind of hard to tell. I don't have a closer view on it, but it has the head of one of those license plate readers. Interesting. Not too sure what that is though.
EMS through in on scene. We're returning at 321 Charlie.
Gonna keep an eye on that.
That's remaining on scene at 321 Charlie, 2037.
All right, guys, we're gonna head up out of here. Just want to show you a little. You get quite a few of those in the city as well. Some of them are shot spotters and some of them are 5G. That one there I think is a 5G one, if I'm not mistaken. That right there could be a shot spotter over there. It's kind of hard to tell nowadays because they kind of mix them up. This is Jersey Street. That goes to it leads right to Fenway Park over there. Yeah, that's interesting. They took out a lot of the heads, so I'm just curious to know how they do that now.
Some people wanted some stuff.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head up out of here. I think I covered all the area that I was trying to cover. Took me about 30 minutes to do it, which is not too bad. I'll catch you guys on the next one, next quarter.